Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well too. And today I'm going to talk about so many DMs that I am recently getting. Is it worth coming Ireland? How's the job market in Ireland? So yeah, let's talk about that things. So there was one DM for me through LinkedIn asking about how's the job market in Ireland. I'm taking so much loan. I'm from middle class family and your opinion really matters to me. I know. So I did ask like how many years of experience, all those things, and I just gave my opinion. Keeping all that apart, like there are not just one person, there are lots of people who will be asking me about how's the job market and that I'll be taking so and so much loan and I'm from middle class family. It really matters, like depending on whatever you say, I'd like to go ahead. Can you please tell me genuine one? Can you please tell genuine answer? So let me tell you, to be frank, job market here is not as good as in India. Like I meant in number of openings. The number of openings here are too less when compared to India. In India, I personally am comparing, there are lots of openings in India for any kind of job compared to what we have here. Okay, first thing. And second thing, whether you are doing your masters, whether you are taking your loan or not just for Ireland, if you're going anywhere abroad, really doesn't depend on the people who are going to give you their experience or their opinion. It completely depends on you. You are the person who is responsible for whatever you are deciding, whether you are going to do your masters or not, whether you are getting the job abroad or not. Okay, third thing, depending about job, it completely depends on you. There, like, the experience of job really differs from person to person. There are students who get their job in their field, in their particular field what they have come here for. There are some students who get their job even before they complete their studies. There are students who get their job after completing their studies. There are students who don't get their job even after getting stamp 1G work visa, even after 1 year or 2 year. There are students who go back to India to do their work, like they drop their work job, like they don't do their job in abroad, but they go back to India and do the job, wherein they also get good salary compared to what they were having before. Their salaries are bit higher. And there are people who go back to India and get the whatever the job market value is for that value. So it completely depends. No one can actually tell you this is how it's gonna be. It completely depends from person to person. It varies from person to person. Like if I have led my journey in abroad in certain way, it doesn't mean that everyone here in abroad have led their life in the same way. If I'm going to get a job now tomorrow in itself, like doing these things, I can just say that this is how I did and this worked for me. That doesn't mean the same thing you will follow and you will land a job for sure. And it is really not our responsibility for you to tell whether you need to come here or not. What I can tell you is that you need to be patient enough, you need to be mentally prepared, you need to be emotionally prepared, and you need to have your plan B. Okay, so what I really mean is here, like, okay, you have planned something, you have thought that okay, I'll be doing my masters, I'll get the job, I can repay my loan back within this period. You might have planned all these things, so consider that as plan A. What in case plan A doesn't work? What if you don't get the job here? What is your plan B? What is your next move? You need to be sure about that. No other person can do that for you. If you are financially fit, if you have someone, like if you have a backup of finance and all those things, then you don't need to have a plan B, obviously. But if you are like me, even I have taken loan, I have I'm not financially fit. There is no background for me. There is no backup for me. So, but I have my plan B. What if I don't get the job here? What I need to do next? How am I going to repay my debt that I have? I know my plan B, though I can't explain what exactly I'm gonna do. I don't know if it will work. Then I should have plan C. When I am working on plan B, I also need to have plan C. So that is how you will be the person who needs to actually work on it and decide whether you will be moving abroad or not. And also we have seen people who go abroad for their studies, and at one point they break out, like uh, they lose all their hopes. They won't get part-time job. They'll be not doing great. Like they'll whatever the savings that they had, they'll lose all of that, and then they will quit their life. Not just quitting what they're doing, but quit their life. That is not why we are here. Like we left everything. We left our family. We left our dear ones. We left our friends, everyone behind, came abroad not to lose our life. We are here to fight. Like why we are here, you need to be well aware. Obviously everyone's ultimate aim is to get a good job, land a great job with great salary, and lead a peaceful life, and obviously to help our families, uh, and also to pay back all the debts and live a good life. That's all. But if in case whatever we thought doesn't work, that doesn't mean it's the end. And if you like, I can generalize you about part-time jobs for sure. If you work hard, if you find any reference, if you really work through it, you will land one or the other part-time job here. It can, like, also with respect to part-time job, I would like to say you shouldn't have any ego, or you shouldn't feel like, okay, I'm not gonna do this, I can't do that, I'll be not working that job. No, if you're lucky, if you get any of the jobs, start with anything. You can later switch. You have something in you, like with you, and then find for something else. If you're not happy with the current job, you can find something else. But for safer side, if when you do, like, something is better than nothing, right? So you can get any kind of job. You can get a job as a store assistant. You can job get a job as a accountant. You can get job as a teacher. You can get job as a tutor. You can get job as a helper for elderly people. There are lots and lots of jobs that you can get here, but you should be mentally prepared and also physically prepared. By physically prepared, I mean some jobs need physical work too. So you need to be prepared to do all sorts of things. You can't rely on, like, if we are doing, like, if we are doing a technical job back in India, you can't really think that, okay, I'll be getting something in admin role. By admin role, I mean, like, something which we do on computers, you will get that job for sure. No, it's not like that. That's not how it works. You need to be really prepared, mentally prepared to do any sort of job. As I said, something is better than nothing. So grab a job, whatever you get for initially as you come as a student, and then keep looking for other jobs. Once you get the better job, you can quit this job. No one is holding you that, no, you need to do only this job. No, nothing like that. But have something for safer side. That's it. And if you are a student who is financially fit, and just focus on your studies, no one is forcing that you need to do the job. If you are not financially fit, obviously there are situations that we'll be going through. In that case, we need to do the job. We have no other option. But also make sure why you are here. Even with part-time jobs, you will earn a lot here. That will grab your attention, and you might lose focus on what we actually need. That's not how it should go. Why we are here should always be in our mind, and then carry forward with whatever is there. That is just for our life, for to fill our tummy or something like that. That is just supporting us for time being, but our main aim is something else. So we shouldn't forget why we are here. And also we need to be emotionally so fit. If you are not sure that you are capable of handling these things, please don't come. Yes. I would say that please don't choose this path at all. Take your time. Take your time to decide whether you need to go or not. Like having just 1 or 2 years of experience and coming here based on your experience, you might land a job, you might not, because here 2 years of experience is still considered as graduate role or something like that. 4 to 5 years of experience is better. More than that is even best, I would say. So gain more experience and then proceed further. um, then what else I would say is that like if you're coming here as a fresher, you can, yes, there are so many graduate options that are available. You can apply for graduate roles and all. Here the payment is also really good, but yes, you need to be really very much patient, strong enough to handle all sort of situations, strong enough to understand the things that are going on and all sorts of these things. There are people who have come from different backgrounds, I mean different field of studies, and then doing masters in data analytics just to have a career switch. But because of their good number of years of experience, they have got landed a full-time job, and they also decided that data analytics is not for them, and have gotten a job, like they have got the job, not got they have got the job with a good number, like a good package, I would say. And also there are people who have switched their career path completely. Like I have met people who are from technical background and now have shifted to FTech level, like teaching background. Like they are doing their course, like they are doing their masters in whatever field they are doing, and also they are taking certification. Here we need to have FTech level 8 in childcare to be a teacher in any of the schools. So I have met the people who are doing that courses as well, and completely they want to change their career because they find it like peaceful. Like that is what they feel happy with. They don't want to continue working technically. They are fed up of that. That's what they say. So it completely depends. You can't really rely on person of you getting a job here for sure. And also we are not the ones who are responsible for you to answer that, or for you to say that whether you need to do masters here or not. Like it is completely your responsibility. You can get the feedback or experience, but that shouldn't really be uh, or that shouldn't be the point at depending on which you will decide whether you will do it or not. If you are not sure about yourself, you will handle situations, you will handle all these things that will go up and down by yourself, then just stop. Take your time. You are still young, you can do your masters at any point, because I have seen people who have done masters after 16 years of experience too. If you really want to do masters, if you really want to gain knowledge, or then you can do it at any point of time. Or if you are looking for the job, then stop. Like you can directly apply for job as well. Well, why do we opt for masters? Like most of the times we won't get the jobs from India to work in abroad. There are people who get the job. I do have a person, I can interview him one or other time. I'll just try to text him and see if we can have an interview, how did he land a job. But uh, whatever he explains, I'm saying again, doesn't mean if I do the same I can land the job. No, it was his way, like it was his lucky day, we could consider. It's not lucky, he did have skills and everything, but it worked for him. It doesn't mean that it will work the same for me too. So if you are not sure you can handle all these things, please don't come. Take your time. Take your time as much as possible. Save up some amount instead of taking lump sum of amount. Save some amount and then have a little bit of loan amount. Sum up everything like as much as you can, and then like save as much as you can and take less amount or less loan amount. That's what I meant to say. And then come study abroad and decide, like if you get a job, well and good, that's what we are all here for, well and good. If you don't get a job, have a plan B, what you're going to do next. If plan B, while you're working on plan B, if you are doing some plan B, have something else as a backup plan C. What will be your next move, what you need to do. So yeah, this is what I wanted to say. And to all those people who will be asking about job market, there are literally so many openings, and also the competition is really high. uh, as I said earlier, in India I can see lots and lots of openings, and compared to what we have here, and also there is competition over there. But the payment, as we all know, the payment there is bit low, and the payment here is high. The taxes there is low. I mean, it's not too low, like, I know, like, we had new tax and all, but compared to India, the tax here is high. The services that they provide here are comparatively high, comparatively low in India. That's what I would say. Be brave, plan everything. Like, it really depends on you. If you can handle situation again and again, I'm stressing this out. If you are ready to handle situations, if you are ready to handle those sufferings, if you are ready to leave your ego, work whatever you get, and whatever job you will get, then abroad is for you, or else it's not for you. There like, if you have a backup of finance, like, if you have finance, if you're financially good enough, then it's for you, obviously. Like, you don't need to worry. Just think about your studies, do good in your studies, and keep moving ahead. But if you don't have any financial background, if you're not financially fit enough, and if you're not sure you'll handle the situation very well, just take your time and then decide. So this is all about it. And is it worth coming here? Yes, it's an experience, I would say. Everyone, like, yes, everyone should have a broad experience, because this is where you will know what you are. There is no influence of any people. You will work by yourself, you will have time for yourself, you'll know what you need to do, and you will decide by yourself what is good for you, what you need to do, what how you need to manage time. Everything will be done by you itself. Like, you are the person who is responsible for your day, whatever you're doing, what work you're doing, what you're eating, how you're managing things. Everything, you are the only one responsible. There is no influence of other people. There is no influence of anybody saying you, okay, you do this, you do that. No, nothing like that. You will be the only person who's gonna decide on what you're doing. So it's worth the experience that you will gain here. And also, who knows, I even have a friend who has quit, like, even before completing masters, even before getting results. He decided this is not for me, and he got back to India. He has landed a good job, and he's working there. So yes, you will get to know yourself better when you are you are out of your comfort zone. That's what I would say. And yeah, now I would like to end this video. If you want to have some more details, or if you want to know particular things about anything, especially in Ireland, you can comment down below. I'm gonna do vlog on it. And do share, subscribe, and like my video if you liked it. Thank you. See you all.